What button?
I want to push the button.
Just a few more minutes.
This way. Wait, X-ray. What does the X-ray do?
They look at your deep sides. Oh, look, they have another red one. Very much good.
Hi.
No, it's pretty long.
That's the baby.
Wow. Alright guys, so I'm going to answer your questions in a few seconds. But now I'm going to give you an update. So, because I've been trying to do this video for a while and it hasn't been going so well. So I'm 34 weeks pregnant. My last video I told you I had the problem with the placenta period, and that's completely gone. Before Jenna decides to start crying again, I'm gonna answer your questions, but first let me give you the update. So basically, I'm 34 weeks pregnant today, Monday, and I am 153 pounds. I only gained about a pound from the last 2 weeks. From the last video, I think yeah, 2 weeks, because I was 32. Yeah, a pound. I'm gonna just put it from the last video. My last checkup, which was on Wednesday, the doctor said basically in the sonogram it showed that it did go up. It's a lot higher. It's not blocking anything, so I'm basically good in that part. My cervix is very, very soft and is thinning quickly. So she said, being that it is my 4th child, I might go into labor before. I have a lot of pressure down there, guys, and I am getting contractions, but they're really far apart. I did tell my doctor that I woke up in the middle of the night with pain in my stomach because my stomach was contracting. I really didn't know that I was having contractions because it was just my stomach getting so tight that made me so uncomfortable to sleep. I basically got up, and then I started feeling pains right on my belly buttons all the way to the back of all the way to my back, and it was just pain, and it was consistent every 10 minutes, and it was just like, oh my God, what's going on? Am I gonna give birth today? I'm only 33 weeks, and I just didn't want to give birth. I know 33 weeks, so I was praying that that was not the case. But she did tell me those are contractions, and it could be that my body is now getting ready to give birth, being that he is in position and he is putting pressure down there, and it's, I don't know. So I'm just hoping he's not coming anytime soon. But she said if I'm spotting bleeding or anything like that, and I'm feeling the tightness in my stomach, I have to basically time that, because that is a contraction even though I can't feel it. She says a lot of women, some women don't feel contractions, and they could be contracting and end up giving birth without doing that. And I am one of those people, because with my other 3, I did not feel any contractions and I was having them. I didn't feel them at all, but I had more tightness to the stomach, but no pain. But yeah, with them, I felt more contractions when they actually gave me the Pitocin, and they say those contractions are worse. So yeah, that's when I start feeling my contractions. So with this one, is basically almost the same. It's just I'm feeling a lot earlier, so I'm pretty much a little nervous about that. I'm trying not to do too much walking. I'm trying to take it very easy. She doesn't want me carrying or, you know, jumping or running or walking too fast or walking too long. because she wants me to at least make it to 37 weeks, and I sure do want to make it to 37 weeks, even though I'm pretty much over being pregnant. I did buy, obviously, the stuff for my hospital bag because I don't know how this is gonna go with this one. I know with Jenna, I was shopping and my water broke, but I didn't get no contractions until they actually gave me some Pitocin. So I don't know exactly what's gonna happen with this one. So that being said, I'm making sure I'm ready because I don't want to be scrambling to get things at the last minute. It's just, no, I want to be ready. Other than that, the baby's heartbeat is great. He's growing perfect. I am gonna give birth in New York Presbyterian, and they couldn't really see the baby's face, but they said overall he is completely healthy and big and growing the way he's supposed to be growing. But that is my update with my belly. Now I'm gonna get to your questions. All right, guys, so I did get a few questions about my TMI moments with my pregnancy so far, and I have a few. I do, but these things you guys have to know, they are normal. These are things that happen to most women. Most women don't have it, and it's fine, but this happens and it's something normal, so you don't have to be embarrassed about it. Like, who cares? I do have in this trimester and my second and my third trimester now, the gas is incredible. Yes, guys, I do have gas. Like, I pass gas like no other, and there's times where it is so painful. At least one of the times I thought I was having a contraction, and no, it was straight up gas, just gas. And it is not fun because you're thinking, especially if it's your first child, you're like, oh my god, I think I'm having contractions, but no, it's gas. And then in your head you're like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassed, it's just gas. No, it's fine, it's normal. But yes, I have had gas. There's times where I'm over here, thank god that most of the time that it happens when I pass gas, I'm with my family. But I have no shame in my game. I'm not gonna hold that. I'm gonna freaking fart if I have to fart, okay? And if you don't like it, well, too bad. It's normal. Everyone does it. The other thing is peeing on yourself. Like, I would laugh and a little bit of pee comes out, or I would I could be just walking. And I would, like, water would come out. One time I just really thought my water broke at first, and it wasn't even that. My water did not break, but it was just weird. So I started wearing pads. But there was this one time where I didn't put a pad. I'm in Target. I was shopping, and I ended up sneezing, and I'm sneezing, and just a big one came out, and I ended up peeing on myself. And I'm like, oh my god, in the middle of the store, my pants are completely wet because it was a lot that came out, and I'm over here trying to get underwears and tights just to change in the Target bathroom because I peed on myself after I was sneezing. I couldn't. Usually I cross my legs real quick. You know, you try to stop it and you cross your legs when you're laughing, when you're about to sneeze or cough or something like that. I cross my legs so I won't pee. But I didn't do it because I didn't think I was going to sneeze that hard, and I ended up sneezing, and obviously I peed on myself. It's okay. I got clean stuff and I was in the store. So 3 weeks ago, I had my husband shave me down there because my cha-cha was not looking or feeling right, and she needed some pampering. So I couldn't see. I can't see down there. I can't see, and you know, my hand guiding me and shaving. No, I want to make sure I get everything. So I was gonna have my daughter bring me a mirror, but then he decided to help me. I was like, babe, can you please help me? And he was like, okay, fine. So he's like shaving me, but I'm like standing there, and it feels kind of awkward. You know, used to standing in the shower, like, oh, with your hands, like, Yeah, don't miss a spot down there. Like, it's just awkward. It's not embarrassing. I've been with him for 15 freaking years. I'm not embarrassed for him to see my hoo-ha. He's seen all my other kids come out of there. So, he knows what it looks like. But, imagine you're just standing there randomly, just posing with your leg, like, open, squatting just a little bit to make sure he gets every little hair, and you're like, make sure I don't look like a Dalmatian down there. I don't need hairs in random spots. Get every single, and then you're like touching and like, hey, you missed a spot. Make sure you get that. And he's just like doing the most sensitive thing and trying not to cut me, and I'm over here like, come on, dude, and shave my shit because I need to look good down there even though I can't see it. It sounds weird. But anyway, yeah, I just needed to feel more comfortable down there. Yeah, I don't need to be looking like Bush Island when I'm giving birth. That's just, no, that's not what I want. Yeah, that's another thing that if you haven't gone through it, you're gonna go through it. And if you're that comfortable with your spouse or your sister, then you're gonna do it. It's just hoping that your spouse is comfortable shaving you, you know, because he has to do all that work and he cuts you. You probably gonna cut him, you know, all things can happen. Burping is another one. Like, literally, when I'm over here talking, I don't know where, just bleh, I'm like, oh my god, I think that's just gross. Like, I try to contain myself, but sometimes it just happens. But that is one thing. If I can control myself from burping, I will try to control that. I think that's basically it, other than the crying, randomly crying. Like, I don't know if this happened to anyone else, but I was just crying and I didn't understand why the heck I was crying. I went shopping for a few things for my kids, came back home, I was feeling fine. I sat down, I put my hand in my forehead because I could feel my emotions, just like I could feel myself wanting to cry. And then my husband's like, are you okay? I'm like, I don't know, I just want to cry. I don't know why, but I just want to cry. And he's looking at me like, this bitch is retarded. No, I just didn't know why I'm crying. He's like, why are you crying? I'm like, I don't know, I'm just freaking crying. Like, I don't know why I'm crying, boo. I'm telling you this. I'm trying to figure it out myself. It's making me even more emotional because I don't know why I'm crying and I look stupid. But it happens and there's nothing I can do about that. So yeah, that's another thing. But so far, those are the only things that have happened to me. I have heard a lot of women, a few women, including my sister, she had told me about her spitting a lot. Like, when she has so much saliva, she would have to have a cup or a bottle to spit into because it was just so crazy the amount of saliva she had. It was just driving her insane. So that's the only things that I know that would be a little, for me, TMI, but at the same time, I'm the type of person that really doesn't care if somebody notices because it's natural. You're making a baby. Relax, guys. Just chill. Take it day by day. Anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have anything random, just ask me down below and I would definitely answer any of you guys' questions. And I like doing that. Like, I have no shame in my game, guys. I just go with the flow. Pregnancy is pregnancy and things will happen and I'm not embarrassed about it. Hey, it happens. This is baby number 4 and I am not gonna make an excuse on why this is happening to me. It's happening, it will happen, and I'm going to let it happen. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Any questions, any comments, just leave down below. I love reading those things. Yeah, and that's that. I'll see you guys on my next update.